Hello, welcome to another episode of Drinking with Comics. My name is Sean.
I'm Mike.
And guys, so Mike is aware of this, but just, for people tuning in, they're like, oh, Drinking with Comics. They drink beer and they talk comics. Half of that equation is going to be out of the mix for a couple months. I found out, so we just got done posting a three-part breakdown of Grant Morrison's Seven Soldiers. And
hmm
it was so fortuitous. I did this with both Drinkable Comics and Horror Vision, recorded extra episodes, and then was giving myself the month of July off to relax. And what ended up happening in that time was I, I got kidney stones, and I found out
Woo!
because of the kidney stones, I found out I have fatty liver. So I have to stop drinking. So the thing with fatty liver, it can be bad. But what you do is, mine is mild, and you just stop drinking alcohol completely. Like I even stopped using my fucking antiseptic mouthwash. Um,
Oof.
Stopped all alcohol and red meat, and I'm gonna do that until at least November, early November. Weird thing, my neighbor Vince, who I mention on here all the time, we always give each other beer. I went over to
hmm
tell him about it. He's like, "Me too." I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, I just had a checkup. I have fatty liver." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Is this something in the fucking water supply?"
I wonder, did you guys share a beer that like just did you
No,
give him a zombie ice?
yeah, oh, I did not but that's funny. Yeah, Mike's response when I told him about that, he's like, dude, it's zombie ice. I'm like, I know, right? Um,
Literally the day after you had the zombie ice.
yeah, it was
You
literally the day
you
after I had the
died.
zombie ice, I
Yeah.
started pissing blood. I'm just like, wait, what? Yeah, yeah. So anyway, whatever. I should be fine, but I cannot drink. So this evening I'm drinking Le Croix lemon
What
because I
flavor?
drink lemon. I drink three things: black coffee, beer, and water. So
I too am
this,
drinking sparkling water. I have
what are you
bought
drinking?
so Target brand has their own brand that's somewhat, I like their tropical cherry fruit punch. And I always get a case
Okay.
of that whenever I go to Target, which isn't very often. They were out of it, but they had this one. It is Rocket Ice Pop. Basically,
Oh,
cherry berry lime, rocket pop in water form.
interesting.
And it is tasty. I think this is my last one.
Okay. All right. Well, cheers. Um, Mike has
Cheers.
offered to hang out alcohol free in solidarity, but I've told him you can drink whenever you want. Doesn't bother me. Um,
Oh, don't worry. That's happening when you're not on camera.
well, I know, but I'm talking about like
Till
on the
I
show.
get a fatty liver.
Tell
Mm.
I it was moving here and losing my like I work at home now, so I'm at a desk all day, and I just started. I didn't eat red meat very much for the last like 20 years, and I just eat a lot of red meat now. So done with that. Um,
Oof.
and I knew, but whatever. Anyway, whatever. So drinking water with comics. I don't fucking know. We're still going to talk about comics
We're
until
drinking.
some
Yeah.
doctor's like, you got to stop reading comics. Whatever. I mean, with the kidney stones, the doctors, I end up in the ER and the surgeon's like, you might want to stop drinking coffee. I'm like, look, man, I drink three things and I already said to stop drinking beer. I'm not stopping coffee, which is also very good for your liver, by the way. So, yeah, he's like, well, then just double up on
Except
the
for your
water.
kidney.
Yeah, well, whatever. Man, I'm telling you, and I hit
50,
50 and all
right?
this shit happens. Like literally, I
Everything
turned 50
falls
in March
apart.
and now look at this. Falling apart, man.
Oof, it's fun, ain't it?
Okay, so Energon Universe.
Energon
Uh, we got a
Universe. We're
month
back,
worth of
baby.
titles. I guess 5 weeks actually, because we've got two issues of Void Rivals we need to talk about. So we're going to start with Void Rivals. And Mike missed issue 31. And I'm so sad because I guarantee you, Mike, issue 31 of Void Rivals will be your favorite of the entire series because it's literally just Skuckoid versus Skuckoid in a sea of Skuckoids.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all it is.
I missed that. Not sarcastically, I completely spaced over that. I read the last one I remember reading was um the end of the
The
Quintesson
Quintesson
War,
War. Yeah, which
and
was
this
not
picks
that
up
good.
right after that, and I thought, oh shoot, I didn't even realize I missed a beat, and apparently I missed a beat.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like that long ago that we covered Quintesson War, but yeah, there have been two issues since, and
Yeah, I think this one kind of kicked out a little faster than normal. So,
maybe, yeah, it could be.
hmm
Um, but yeah, I mean, the Skuckoid again. I won't belabor the point, but it is a fantastic issue, and it wraps up the whole Skuckoid clone saga, so to speak. So it was very fun, and I'm telling you, it'll be your favorite issue of the entire series.
I think ironically I missed all the Scusoid issues because there's several Void Rivals before we were started doing this that I just kind of forgot about to read,
Mhm.
and I didn't go back and read them because we were covering them. But yeah, I missed those. I don't even know the Scuzoid clone
Well,
saga.
no, remember the whole thing? He kept talking about his wife and kids, and
Yeah,
then
and it turns out it wasn't him; it was his
it wasn't
clone.
him. Right,
He reproduces like Deadpool,
right.
right? Like you cut off a limb and he's new now too.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
like a lizard. And does that happens with Deadpool?
in theory it should. Same with
Oh, okay.
Wolverine.
I didn't know that. But so it's that Skuk. It's not the Skuckoid that we followed from the beginning. It's the one that goes to him and says, "No, you're a clone," right? So it's that one faces off against the bearded original one, and basically tries to raise an army and say like, this motherfucker is controlling you, I just want us all to be equal, and it goes from there. It was very good.
Okay.
It's fun. I read both these issues, 31 and 32, in under 10 minutes, not because they were bad. It felt like the way Walking Dead used to be. Robert Kirkman can sometimes just hit that stride with an artist and it just flows, baby, flows.
I did get that like there I with the issue 32, which I guess we're talking about now, right? I did when I read that, I was just like I liked it, but it reminded me of like the period of like nothing happens in it. Like when you
I
like
don't think
in
that's
walking
true.
I mean there's something but it will there's few things in it but like Walking Dead when they were in the prison like nothing happened
Well,
but
okay,
it was
I
still
got you. I got
enjoyable
you.
read, you know what I mean?
I mean, the Leviathan dies, right? And then I, I didn't think I was going to give a shit about Pythona as a character, but I'm liking Pythona as a character.
She really grows in this one where you get that like range of like she's the angry character we've seen all this time and then there's the baby the Leviathan, I'm gonna call
Yeah.
it the baby
Yes.
larva. And she's all like, "Oh, I love you," which is nice. But, justably so. I mean, they did not realize, oh, the main guy, what's
Derek.
his name again?
Derek.
Derek's all sitting there
It's
like,
Derek and
"Oh, I guess your
Fulia.
ship's dead." Yeah, Derek's like, "Oh, your ship's gone. That sucks." And then she's just
No,
like,
he's like, I've had
"That
ships
ship
die
was
on me before, but
alive."
I've never literally had a ship die on me.
Yes. And it was just a comment. And I think just him dealing with grief is like sarcasm, which I get. Pythona was not having that shit. That was like disrespecting her kid.
Yeah. But then we get the kind of survival setup and the like we might be here for a while, and then the larva of the Leviathan. Everybody kind of cools off, and then the big. So we talked about this. This is not, I guess, anything like everybody. I think at this point was waiting for this to happen. The issue ends with Rom Space Knight showing up.
Yes. With all directly from his last one shot that you only got from the Mask blind bag, but they are releasing that now. Um,
Yeah,
they did announce they're going to release that, which I knew they would. Um, yeah, he's for those of you who didn't read, I read it online and I saw that he loses his arm at the end of it, and that's why he's got that weird
it's like an
arm.
organic arm, and I don't know what's up with
It's
the
like
fucking.
it. It's like a grasshopper's arm or some weird thing like that.
And what the
I
thing that
did
the poncho thing that he's wearing, that's like, I don't know what is
yeah,
going on with that.
it all makes sense when you read it. So
Okay, got it.
I think all that too was to kind of like when they black out remember they were showing the covers,
Yes,
new
yes.
mystery cover, and I think they changed the arm and the poncho so you wouldn't automatically go, oh look, it's Rom.
Right, yes.
Because the biological arm kind of changes everything on that. I did
Yep.
enjoy. Did you catch what Rom said?
Yes. Ba weep gra na weep nini bang.
Yeah,
Um,
the international, the intergalactic.
intergalactic welcome, right?
Yeah,
And
from the
and in fact,
Transformers movie.
Kirkman in the back in the letter page says, "I finally got to write the universal greeting into something. I'm having fun." So I thought that was
Nice.
super cool. Um, I really, I'm glad you brought that up because I meant to say I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was a part I enjoyed that too. Right at the end of that.
Uh, you know, it wasn't the week this came out, but let's say, I don't know, fucking 3, 4 weeks ago. So maybe when the last one came out, I don't know.
Hmm.
It was about the time that the ROM news came around. Like it might have been like the week that you told me
Yeah,
about that. I walk into the
it would have
shop.
been the week that obviously Mask One came out
Okay.
that week.
So I walk into the shop and they have a stack of like pretty beat up but ROM from the 80s. And I have some, and I dig that book, but I'll pick up it, if I find it in a back issue, I'll grab an issue or two, whatever.
Hmm.
They had, I think, 13 or 14 issues, and I bought them all for like 13 bucks because they're like, come on, you wanted them.
Nice.
Like, so I started reading them, and you know what I had not known? I mean, I guess I just missed this whole part. And I should have pulled them out. I meant to. I forgot. Um, it's around issue 50, so it's like from like the mid to late 30s through 51. I got, I think, and I had a couple of them already,
Hmm.
but there's a female space knight. It's a human, an Earth human that like becomes a female space knight. I'm blanking on her name. Oh my god, does she suck? She's just not a good plot point. um,
Oh, you think she's
but
gonna come up?
I don't. I hope not. It's just
Okay.
it's not good. But I read quite a few of them like in one night. I sat there and I mean, their 80s Marvel comics are not the easiest thing to read all the time because you kind of got to readjust to the editorial style and like there's exposition
Hmm.
everywhere, right? So, but it was cool. It was fun
70s
to get.
ones are it's like I have that problem with I just ordered the latest Ghost Rider 70s Epic Collection and my boss was like, "Oh, are you enjoying it?" I was like, "I can't even read it, but I just want them all." Like
You got to force
someday I'll
yourself
get
to read
around to
them.
it. Yeah, but
It's
they're really tough to
it's
read.
not easy.
No. Um, it's not that they're bad. It's you're right. It's like a different mindset. There's
It's
a lot
totally
of
different.
exposition, especially like going from the 90s to the 70s is not as bad as going from now to the 70s. Because
Because even the
like
90s comics are different. I've always, like, dude, go back and
yes,
try and read Infinity. I say this on here all the time Infinity Gauntlet, or even like Age of Apocalypse. Like, I love the idea of Age of Apocalypse. I can't, every time I try to go, and I'm going to reread this, I get like 2 issues in, I'm like, fuck you.
well, I'm like I'm rereading the 90s Ghost Riders and I see a lot of that. Like I'm enjoying it, but it is like, wow, this is taking forever,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Definitely doesn't have whatever magic
Yes.
Robert Kirkman uses. They were unaware of that technology at that point in time.
Yeah.
This would appear like Walking Dead would appear like black magic.
Like, wow, this took 2 seconds to read,
Yeah.
like,
And it's
yeah,
good, right? Yeah,
it's good. He does it right.
he does.
But yeah, it
That's
is very much like comparatively like, oh, that took 2 minutes where, I'm 4 pages into Ghost Rider. It's like it's been 2 minutes. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I know, right,
How many
right,
more do I have to go?
right.
Like even
Now,
like the Marvel Presents, where it was like 6 or 10 page stories. Like wow, this is taking forever.
yeah, right. This 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 strip is only 5 pages long. I've been reading it for 20 minutes. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Well, at least I know
get my
Wolverine
money's
is the
worth.
best at what he does because he said
Yes.
it 30 times. Okay, moving along.
All
G.I.
right.
Joe 24.
Yes.
What'd you think of this?
I liked it. So we
I did
got a
too.
little more Risk. Um, I like Risk more out of this one now than I have before. Got some dire tech. Ooh. Yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty good.
I think you were. I now. So before I even read this today, last night I was thinking about reading these issues today.
Mhm.
I think you are right. I think there's a very good chance you are right, and Risk is going to be end up being Snake Eyes.
I thought the same
I
thing, but now I kind of don't.
I think it's a possibility. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. How else do you reinvent and do that character? I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it really jumped into the Risk storyline. I thought that was good. But I liked Risk. I think he's a very interesting backstory. I like that he goes it alone if he has to. I don't think he's going to be Snake Eyes because he doesn't seem to have a ninja history as Snake Eyes
That's a good
does.
point. Unless they do something
Um,
different with Snake Eyes and don't make him a ninja.
yes, I enjoyed Crystal Ball in this. He wasn't the crazy Crystal Ball you and me both love, but they really did a good job of making him his own character.
Yeah.
And I like that he is yet again, and I swear this is like every Cobra villain, like weird outcast, upset and spit out by the American industrial complex and become a
Yes.
bad guy. And then I
Yes.
read that, I was like, oh yeah, just like Cobra Commander, just like everyone else in the comic book.
Yep. Well, not like Cobra Commander in this comic book. Cobra Commander
Not in
would
this
be.
comic book, no, but the
Yeah.
original Cobra Commander upset with the American industrial complex.
Yes. Yes.
And then we gotta get the old Destro, a little bit of that Destro Baroness relationship there that they're teasing at.
We
The
work well together,
Baresto.
Baroness.
Yes.
I don't want to spoil the last page, but I thought it was fucking awesome because it was not what I thought was going to happen at all. But what about the whole thing where Destro shows up at, Springfield, presents Cobra Commander with the dire tech, and then Cobra Commander walks over to this female Valkyrie and is like,
Yes.
I need to ask you to make a great sacrifice. I would do
Did
anything
you
for
hear
you.
about this?
No, no, and if you know something, I don't
Oh,
want to know. I do
okay.
not want to know.
All right. I
I'm
know who I
extremely
know.
curious.
They announced it at San Diego Con.
Really?
And you're just gonna be on the cover, so it's not like you're not gonna find out.
What issue?
25.
No, the cover of 25 is it's Night Force versus G.I. Joe. That's the next issue.
Yeah, there's another cover.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Do you want to know? It's not like a major spoiler, I don't think.
Well, now, I mean, now I kind of do want to. I kind of do want to know,
Okay.
but hold on. Let me
So,
find it out about it my own way. Hold on 1 second.
okay.
I don't know. I don't know why.
So
Don't. This
the
makes
thing
no
is,
sense.
like, yeah, it's a new character, basically. That is, yes, her name is Major Medusa. She's the one that's going to be wielding the dire tech.
Oh, interesting. Okay. They announced the figure at San Diego Comic Con, or
No,
did they
they
announce?
announced there's a couple of things they announced at San Diego, and a couple announcements that was on our one I wanted to talk about that I'm really excited about. But that was one of the Energon panel. They're like, oh, and look, here is Major
Medusa.
Medusa, the new character that we created. And when you look at her, you go, oh, that's the Valkyrie because she's got the dire tech.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Right away, you
Yeah,
know.
we knew they were going to do something with her, so that's
Yeah,
that's what
right.
they
So,
do.
okay.
Yeah, so it's not like a
Uh,
shocking surprise.
no,
Although,
okay.
did you notice I'm kind of curious about this, the chameleon character. So in this issue, there's the flashback when Stalker and Chameleon are in the machine. They all get one panel, and Stalker's like, "Oh no, the jungle's getting me." But
Yes.
Chameleon's a robot with her face off. Um,
Really? Oh
yes,
yeah,
hold on.
yeah. He'll kill me if he finds out.
Yes. And she's like, if you look at her, she's holding the head of some robot. So
Oh.
what is she?
Okay, so she's
Ooh,
what
that's
the
the
okay.
interesting part I took from this thing.
Dude, I
They're
didn't even
setting
catch
something
that.
up with her. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, I
That's
thought it was
really
cool.
awesome.
I caught that in my second read of this. So yeah, that was the big thing I kind of caught from it is like she's somebody. And obviously they're kind of set this issue does kind of set up maybe Baroness and Destro will hook up sooner than later than we thought. I kind
Yeah.
of hope not. I do enjoy Baroness on G.I. Joe. I think she does add a little bit of I don't like non-conformity to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
conformity of the rest of Joe's. I like the fact that like, in this thing she's like, so this is what it's like working for the government, right? This sucks,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we're not talking like we should, like she's bringing up a point that, and this issue also like at the end you get like Duke's coming back from meeting um Optimus Prime that couple issues back, and then Snow Job is back
Yes.
from their
Debriefing
rescue a
Scarlet.
couple issues back, debriefing Scott. So all the last couple issues where they all splintered off, they kind of come back together in this, which I thought was neat.
Well, because they're going
Um,
to need to now because the next issue is Night Force versus G.I. Joe. And obviously, like we talked about, the Zartan ruse as Hawk is going to be gone in an issue or two,
yes,
right? Um,
yes,
I got to say, looking at the cover for 25, the main cover where it's the gatefold with the two teams running at each other,
hmm
who would you put your money on of those two sides?
So I think Duke's team would probably be the one that I'm.
Or who would you root for?
Should we talk about? Okay, so there's a spoiler in the end of this I want to talk about because this does kind of play into the next issue. Is the fact
Okay,
that
so just
Baroness
I
now.
be warned. I mean, it's weird to say spoiler when we talk about everything, but like this was such a spoiler that. But yeah, okay. So be warned
I'm
if you
not
haven't
gonna. I'm
read
not gonna
this.
go into the one you're talking about. Baroness finds out that Zartan's Hawk, basically,
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's
and
fine. I
yeah.
don't care about that.
So obviously, I think her team is going to be. Duke's going to try to save her because she's a member of their team, and that's
Well,
they're a team.
she's
So it's
gonna out
them
him,
versus
and
Duke's team. Yeah,
yeah, she's gonna out him. He's
yeah,
gonna deny it and basically go as Hawk to Flint's team and say fuck them up. They're bad or whatever,
yes,
right? So yeah.
yes. I'm pretty sure that's how that's going to pan out. So yeah, I'm going to put it on Duke's team because I think Duke's team is the main team. So
Well, they'll become the same team now going forward. I think.
hope after they expose
Yeah,
Zartan, I'm sure. Yeah,
yeah. I think it'll take an issue or two, but yeah, I think that's what'll happen. But just looking at the
yeah.
characters, I definitely side more with Flint's team because I love Beachhead, I love Flint, Roadblock, Lady J. So
I don't know. Like I feel like Duke won me over in this series, and I like Clutch, and plus
yeah.
they got Hound, so it's like a good mixed match of various people, and I'm assuming Mercer is going to join.
So that's
I
the
feel
other thing that
like
happens is they end up with
yeah,
Mercer, and then the conversation with Risk makes you think like, oh, so are we going to see
are these
Mercer
two?
turn?
Is he going to help him convert? Is he going to like? Are they going to become friends? Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. It
Is
was a
Risk
really good issue.
maybe Risk is actually secretly Sergeant Slaughter? Maybe we got this all wrong.
That's so funny because when you were talking about the Valkyrie and you're like, oh, there's a spoiler, she becomes a character. I wanted to be like William Perry the Fridge.
That
Now that would be fucking awesome, right?
would be great. They could figure out a way to work in for
No,
William Perry
please
the
don't.
Fridge.
Please,
And
please, Robert
oh,
Kirkman and
please.
Joshua Williamson, please don't. Let's just leave Sergeant Slaughter out of it too, as well. That probably won't happen, unfortunately. But
I feel like he'll show up as on like one thing, like the roadblock issue. They just have the fridge show up and just like he's a car
I
salesman or something, you know?
I love in Hama's GI Joe. I think it's issue 48
Hmm.
where Zartan is loose. Like he's he impersonates wounded Ripcord and ends up in the pit, then wakes up and gets out. And at some point, they realize it's Zartan, and then it's like all hands on deck. We got an intruder, and it's you could tell that Hama had the edict from corporate. You've got to introduce this character, Sergeant Slaughter. He's in it for like 2 panels. Oh, the new guy, you're Sergeant Slaughter, right? Hey, we got an intruder. Help us. He like throws his duffel bag down, and I don't think he's ever in the book ever again. like, I
I
love,
remember that.
I love that because
He's
it was.
never in the book again?
I don't think so. I just I love the way Hama's like motherfuckers make me introduce this dumbass bullshit. Cause I'm sorry,
I feel like
Sergeant Slaughter's stupid as
Hama had to
fuck.
do that a lot though. Like,
Oh,
oh,
he
now we're
did.
Ninja Force? Okay, I
He
guess I
did,
can make
and
that work. Yeah.
I mean, he said he's like, I drew the line at Cobra Law. Like, I drew the fucking line. I will not do this. But there were some other goofy. But also, by the time, like by '92, the sales were fucking dying. And I mean, the
Yeah.
toys are stupid as fuck. Like the Taxo fucking whatever. They're all neon.
Toxo.
It's like Neon
Neon
Viper.
Crusaders. Neon Viper. I think there is a Neon Viper.
I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah. Pajama Viper. Hmm. He's got the little, the little kid's pajama thing with the butt hanging out. Moving right
There's one more
along.
G.I. Joe thing I do want to talk about,
Okay,
and
please.
I'm very excited about this. Did you hear about the movie?
Oh,
Danny McBride.
yes, and it's fucking Duke in Springfield.
I know. And it sounds like it's just that. It's just Duke in Springfield. He's got to
The
fight
way to
his
do
way
it.
out. Like I'm excited, and I'm excited that Danny McBride is also directing it too. So um
Wait, now was
very
this
intrigued by
officially
where this is going.
announced?
Yes, it's moving forward now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So and Danny McBride's one of those guys like I want to hate him, but he's actually really
I
kind of
like him.
talented.
I
Yeah.
like. I don't like everything he does, but I like him,
No.
and he is definitely talented.
Yes. I like the Righteous Gemstones. I the fact that I don't like him in things is because he's unlikable on purpose, which makes
Yeah,
me respect it more. Like I shouldn't
yeah, yeah.
like him because the characters he plays are awful. So,
He
yeah,
wrote part of Alien Romulus, which is not by any
I
means a
didn't know
great
that.
Aliens movie. He
Yeah.
also, I believe, wrote the fucking David Gordon Green Halloween movies. I think he was a writer on those.
Yes.
So,
Um, I will forget the last two, but the first one was great.
see, the middle one to me is the one. I mean, the one
See,
that
that's the
barely has
one I
Michael
hate.
Myers in it. I just think that's a masterpiece.
Ugh. But
Um,
I get it. Yeah.
but yeah, he's a talented
Yeah.
dude, and he can do all kinds of things, and he's funny as fuck. Like, I, uh,
And
yeah,
the other
fucking
thing is, like, I watched him do an interview, and he was talking about. They asked him about it, and he's
yeah, I
like, "Yeah,
saw that interview.
I originally wrote a Dreadnought script,"
Yes,
and they're
yes.
like, "No, we can't do that yet." But, and yeah, so I feel like, and he grew up with the toys, so he's our age. So, yeah, I
And he
think he's the
references
right
the
guy
comic
for it.
books too, because the guy
Yeah,
interviewing him, because McBride's like, "Did you read the comics?" He's like, "Well, I watched the guy interview him." He's like, "I watched the cartoons." He's like, "I read the comic books," and he did because Springfield is not in the cartoon.
no.
So
So
there you
yeah, he
go. Yeah, I'm
nailed
excited.
that. Yeah.
I'm happy it got.
Um,
So they announced it officially at SDCC.
I think they announced that before that.
Okay,
that
because I
that
just
he's
saw that
directing
interview
now.
clip. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So he's
Fuck yeah.
directing now and that it's moving forward. So hopefully in the next year or two, 2028, hopefully I'll get that in Ghost Rider. Won't that be exciting?
Yeah, Gosling is Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I
I
know. I'm
finally get to
excited.
watch a Ghost Rider movie.
But yeah, like a Nicolas Cage fan. I'm surprised you haven't watched
I became I'm an, I was not a solid Nicolas Cage fan until Mandy. I really like movies before that. adaptation, bringing out the dead, Wild at Heart, but with the caveat that like most of the movies, I've never seen Con Air. I turned Face Off after 10 minutes. I'm just,
Well, if you ever
um,
decide to give it a try, just skip the first one completely. It's bad. It is
I'm not gonna
really
watch either one of
bad.
them.
The second one
You know
is the
what?
bad movie I originally wanted the first one to be.
Drive Angry with Nicolas
Is the
Cage.
best Ghost Rider movie.
It's the best Ghost Rider movie. That's not a
Yeah,
Ghost Rider movie, so I'm
yeah.
happy with that. So
No, I get it. 100%. Ironically, he's kind of driving around the same charger that
yeah, yeah, Robbie
yeah,
Reyes, yeah.
like yeah, weird.
Okay, so next,
Ba, ba,
Mask
ba,
number two.
ba. Mask. Ba,
What'd you think
ba.
of this one?
I liked it. It felt like a really good standalone story. It had all the action parts. I like that like people seem to hate Matt Tracker and I like it.
Hmm.
He's just like, God damn it, Matt Tracker just what is it? So you get in this one that's like the picks up where the last episode issue left off. Um the wormhole's falling and there's damage and messing up. So he's got to send some people over there, and so this is where we really learn that he's got agents all over the world. And you find out it's just like, here, you like adventure and you want a fancy car, and he just
Yeah,
signs these people up as agents. So he gets the two closest people he can get, and they go investigate. Um, I think it's the shark is the vehicle, which is fun to see transform into an amphibious vehicle. And I like
yes,
that. I like that something like you like GI Joe Mask. They all had like air vehicles, land vehicles, and sea vehicles, and I feel like the sea vehicles didn't really get as much airplay
yes,
as say the other ones do. So it's kind of fun seeing like a battle with um the Piranha. I think is the sidecar that turns into a sub that Sly
okay,
drives around in. And Shark, I believe is her Gloria is her name,
yes.
and then
Gloria
kind of
Baker
finding
and
out,
somebody Sato.
yeah,
Um,
Shoto Sato, he's the pilot of the Rhino, which is the big semi truck that turns into,
wait,
um,
Bruce Sato.
yes,
Okay.
um,
Um,
so yeah, I
the
think the one he's talking about, his references that the Rhino isn't ready yet, so he's
yeah,
still
it's not
working
ready
on
yet.
that. Yeah,
The enemy sub. What did you call it? The Piranha?
I think it's the Piranha.
Dude, you know
It's
what
the
it looks like?
sidecar to the bike.
It looks exactly in these two panels. The first panel where it's coming at you, not like it
Hmm.
suggests it, but on the panel where you're seeing it from behind, there was a Joe vehicle. It was later Joe stuff in the 80s. It's not as cool, but I had it. The vehicle was the Manta Ray, and it was like it
I
looked just
vaguely
like
remember
this,
that.
but then it had this like extra wing. So because I think it was a flying thing that turned into a submersible.
Okay.
This looks so much like it. So much like it. So anyway, I don't know.
No, this
Weird.
is like it's just a sidecar to a bike. Because if
Okay.
you look at his car, I feel like the Piranha is the lamest of all the vehicles because it's just a bike with a sidecar, and the
Sidecar.
sidecar is a submarine, and it shoots off, and that's the exciting part. It launches,
Yeah,
and the little
huh.
fins pop out, and the lasers pop out, and then you got a little submarine. And this made it more exciting. But as a kid, I had Sly because I liked. He's basically like a Dreadnought looking dude.
Okay.
Um, I hope you find out he is a Dreadnought somehow.
That'd be
Like
cool.
he used to roll with the Dreadnoughts or something
Yeah.
because he's biker dude. Um, but yeah, his it's one of those things like, well, he's got a sidecar that turns into a sub. We don't have a lot of adventures in water.
Yeah.
Here's a river.
Well, but it's cool the whole idea that Mayhem is trying to take the space bridge
Hmm.
and it falls into the ocean and basically creates Bermuda Triangle. But what I feel like this issue slept on, and maybe they'll pick it up in a subsequent issue, I hope, the stuff that's going through, is it going to Cybertron? Like, is on Cybertron, is there just a bunch of water all of a sudden somewhere? Like I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know where all that shit went. So
That would be funny if it was literally like there's a issue of Transformers where Lita One's just like hanging out, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, water comes
yeah,
in, and then it comes back out because I think they made a comment that it came
yeah.
back.
Then it comes back out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, I got to tell you, I'm gonna pull Mask from my pull list. I don't like it. I mean, it's not bad. I
Hmm.
don't know. There's something about it. I'm just like I don't care. Uh, there's elements that I do like about it, but overall, I'm like I don't know. So I will still read it, but I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it.
Okay,
So, and if as soon as
feeling
I
it,
do it, something big
but
will happen, and I'll have to
yeah,
troubleshoot. So
I just like how psychotic Miles is. Like he's just crazy,
yeah,
and yeah, I enjoy it. He's I'm looking forward to this book more than I am the other ones lately.
really, okay. This is still
Yeah,
it's like my, yeah.
but I don't think you had the toy, so it doesn't
I didn't.
nostalgia
No,
hit you like it did me. So yeah,
that's exactly right. I'm aware of that
yeah,
for sure. I mean, there's a
yeah.
lot of nostalgia investment in all of this stuff. So, um, that brings us to
Speaking of,
Transformers
yeah,
34. Dr. Arkville's back.
yes, was he in there before?
Yeah, I forget what issue. Apparently he's
Okay.
going to take over. Man, every time we see Flag, he just looks like such a prick. This opening page, he's just like, I can see your mouth now. Why can I see your mouth? Like, take it easy,
Like
dude.
that. Like
Um,
you look smaller now. What'd you
the
do? Okay.
so the whole thing with him and Spike, and oh, your brother was Jim Witwicky. Um,
Hmm.
have they talked about his brother being an astronaut before?
I feel like they mentioned that he was dead. They didn't say how.
Okay, because here I'm wondering, in the original comic from Marvel, when Bob Budiansky
Hmm.
was still writing it, there's Spike, and then I can't. There were two. There was an older brother and a younger brother, and it
I
wasn't
don't remember
Jim.
there was an older brother, and I think the
And
older brother, like the comic book, they didn't get the note that they changed his name to Spike, so that's why there's two different ones, and the comic book had the brother. Because the cartoon's like, oh, we're changing the name to Spike, but
yeah,
no one bothered to tell the comic book creators, so that's why
right.
there's, because they didn't
Well,
communicate.
the older brother eventually became the head for the head of Fortress Maximus. Because remember, Fortress Maximus
Okay.
was so huge that he had his head. He was a headmaster, became a
Hmm.
regular sized transformer, and then I believe that has a head that was piloted, or like whatever the technology was. The people folded up into the heads. That had to be uncomfortable, but
Yes,
whatever.
and I think in the cartoon it was Spike that piloted it.
Okay. But I'm just
So
curious, like,
yeah,
I don't think that this Jim Witwicky is dead. I think that there's going to be a revelation later on down the
I
road.
I think so too. Why bring him up if it wasn't like, oh, he's alive. He's an astronaut lost in space. So guess who's showing up in Void Rivals soon?
Ah, you never know. Well, so then the
Yeah.
other thing, speaking of Fortress Maximus and City Transformers, did you catch the thing where
Yes.
Flag says, progress in Chicago is going exceptionally well. The understructure guy, Wheeljack, has concocted is far beyond anything we've ever achieved. That city is going to be a real marvel of technology when it's done. People are already starting to call it Autobot City. Bro, did I grow up in Metroplex City? Like, are they going to have Chicago as Metroplex?
I guess. I mean,
That
it
could
would
be
be
fucking
kind of funny to
amazing.
watch him like throw the bean around.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
But the thing that cracked me up about that line was like, I know why it existed, but as someone from Chicago, or from the Chicago area, and people around here, we still call it Sears Tower. We're not fucking calling it Autobot City. It's still Lower Wacker.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
right, right,
mean?
right.
There's not a
Yes,
single person there going like, no, it's Lower Wacker. It looks nothing like Lower Wacker, but it's Lower Wacker. No one here changes the name.
right. That's a good point.
Yeah,
I mean, thankfully,
yeah,
um, guaranteed low rate field. Fuck you. Um,
yeah,
then we have Thundercracker hanging out with the aerial bots. And I think I said to you, oh, dude, are we going to see a Superion where he takes the place of whichever one? I don't remember the one that died, the aerial bot.
yeah,
And lo and behold, I'll just put the cover right here. So that's coming.
yeah. I like that his
Um,
thrusters are guns.
yeah.
So I guess they're gonna find. My guess is they're setting that up when they get to there. They go and explore the ruins of Cybertron, find the Matrix. No, the something of combination, the vortex of combination, the matrix of combination. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, is that what
And
makes
then
them combiners?
yeah, so they'll make him a combiner.
And then conversely, and this pissed
Hmm.
me off a little bit, right? So I feel like I could be wrong. I just got Onslaught in the fucking mail, right? What, dude, we get an awesome fucking scene with Bruticus. I mean, this full page of Bruticus, like towering over Van Guy and
Hmm.
Red and Cliff Jumper, awesome. And Cliff Jumper kills Onslaught.
He also killed Onslaught, got Shredhead. So
Well, maybe because he's
yeah,
not fully dead,
maybe.
and then also, I mean, we don't know that Onslaught's fully dead, but
Yeah,
I mean, the other Combaticons are like, Onslaught bought it. Let's get out of here. I'm
yeah.
like, guys, just just arrived in the mail.
I
Come
just
on.
got him.
Um,
Oh, did you see they announced that they're making Shredhead into a toy?
I'm sure.
Not
I
no
mean,
shocker, but yeah,
no, no shocker.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I gotta say, man, Cliff Jumper taking out Bruticus, insane. Not what I would have
Like
done. I mean, good for Cliff Jumper.
I did like Bruticus, like, so where's the other one?
Yeah, I
Like it's
know,
just
right?
like on his
Yeah.
shoulder with a sword.
Oh, I mean, Bruticus is just my favorite. I have yet to put, I still don't have Swindle. That doesn't arrive for months, but because I don't know why. Uh, but I mean, I can put it together, and I just haven't yet.
I'm slow like
Love.
that too.
Well, I just want to because once I do it, I'm not undoing it. So I want to enjoy looking at the Combaticons together. But I love Bruticus. So then we get the possible death of Shredhead.
Hmm. Did you notice like every issue had someone dying in it this week or
Yes,
this?
yes.
Yes.
But and we're still waiting for the fucking Megatron metamorphosis. It's driving me bananas, dude.
Oh, that's gonna be a while. And what do you think? He's gonna turn to Galvatron?
I don't know. I mean, that's
Yeah.
we both. I mean, what else? I don't know.
Hmm.
But I mean, this book continues to blow my mind. Like it just really some really cool stuff in this book.
I did like it brought up the fact that like, okay, so Flag, back to that again, like, why does Flag have such awful um judgment and character?
Yeah,
Because like, oh, I'll do Archbald. Okay, now that I got Dr. Archbald, I got Miles Mayhem over here. No one's
yeah, I know,
gonna
right?
fucking betray me, right? So that part really cracked me up. It's like, yeah, he's not very good at picking characters.
No, no, he's not.
But yeah, I enjoyed this too. I think this is a good solid month of Energon stuff, to be
Yes, yeah,
honest.
and
Hmm.
we start again. What is out? Is it Transformers is out this week?
Mask comes out this week.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get number three, and then I think I'm gonna take it for my pull. We'll see. Unless number three is like blows my doors off, which could
Okay.
happen. So,
Yeah.
but like I said, I'll still read it.
Yeah. I understand. But yeah,
Um,
that is
that's Energon.
that's drinking with that. We're not drunk on Energon anymore because we're
No,
not
we're not.
drinking anymore. We're
No. Well,
hydrated on Energon right now.
hydrated. But here, so I look at it like this. I'm taking some time off so that I can be reunited with beer down the
Yeah,
road.
I agree. I look forward
Need
to
to
that episode.
fortify my liver
Yeah.
and then
Start
yeah, we
all
can't
over
all be
again.
Keith Richards. So okay,
Lord
that's
knows.
Drinking with Comics. My name is Sean.
I'm Mike.